This is gonna be good.
Okay, this is spatchcock chicken, and in order to get the chicken flattened, you have to cut the spine out, and it's very easy. You just flip it over to the breast. You want the breast side down, and then you just hold on to the tail and cut out the middle bone like I'm doing here with my scissors. You can feel it with your fingers, and then it's really easy to use kitchen shears to do this. Once you get that cut out, I set mine aside and use for stock, and then there are some bones that are pretty easy to cut along the thigh, and then a few of the breastbones will be up that you can cut them as well. And it is that simple. Now you will turn it over, and you can see the skin because you've taken that spine out. It has separated the skin from the breast, and then you can just run your fingers through that skin to open it up, because we're going to be putting a lemon herb butter onto the actual skin to flavor the meat as it cooks.
Okay, we're gonna do a spatchcock chicken in a iron skillet. You're gonna need your biggest iron skillet possible. Now, I tried to show how I cut this open, and I'm hoping that you'll be able to see it on the video. I will try to, when I edit, make sure that you have great examples of how to cut, but you basically take the tail and cut up the spine on both sides. You remove that, and then there's some bones that you can remove as well. So I have my chicken cut in so that it's laid out flat, and I'm going to take some seasonings, just some salt, and just make sure I get the underside of that seasoned. I'm gonna take some pepper. My oven has preheated to 425 degrees, and my iron skillet is in the oven. When we are ready to assemble in the iron skillet, then I will pull it out and we will put this in the hot skillet. Okay, so there's no way to get around this without using your hands. So just know that when you are going to be making this meal, it is quite easy to prepare, but you do have to take time to wash your hands for sure, because you're dealing with raw poultry. So I'm gonna take what I have seasoned, and I'm just going to flip it around on the opposite side. Okay. And now I'm gonna wash my hands real. So as to try to make this as simple as possible as far as showing you how to assemble it, I have some lemon zest already zested that I'm going to gather up and just sprinkle on half a stick of butter that I have sliced into little pads of butter, and I'm just gonna try to get all of that lemon zest onto that butter. Then I have a teaspoon of granulated garlic, a teaspoon of dried thyme, a teaspoon of dried parsley, a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. And I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle just a little bit of that onto the butter that has the lemon in it. And we're just gonna make us a lemon herbed butter. So it's just soft enough to where it's not completely a mess, but you're able to still handle it. Okay, then I'm just going to take a little bit of the butter, and I'm just going to open up this skin, and I'm just going to take that down the side of the breast. And you're just going to rub that flavor and those seasonings all over that. Then I've got a pocket here on the thigh, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Just smush that butter down the leg and over the thigh. And then got just a little bit more. I'm gonna do the same thing. I just hold that skin down like this, and then I just take my thumb and push that butter all around the inside, okay? Then with the little bit of butter that I have left, I'm going to just smear it on the outside skin and make sure I get those wings real good and done, okay? All right, then. Now I have some avocado oil, and I'm just going to drizzle this over the top so that when I sprinkle the rest of my seasoning, it will stick, and that's also gonna help to brown the skin. So I have the rest of my seasoning here, and I'm just going to use the rest of that up over the top of the bird, okay? All right, so that is the chicken, and it is now ready for the cast iron skillet. I'm going to just kind of set this up here just a little bit so that you can see I've got some purple. Okay, now let's talk vegetables. I've got 1.5 pounds of fingerling purple potatoes. Say that 5 times fast. And then I had about 8 carrots that I sliced in half and then chopped up. And then I have some fresh thyme leaves, and I make my own chicken stock, and I reserve the fat off of I skim the fat off of the top, and so I'm gonna use that in the bottom of my pan. If you didn't have that, you could use avocado oil, coconut oil, ghee. If you're gonna use ghee though, I would put a little bit of avocado oil in it as well, but I'm gonna use this to flavor the potatoes. Okay, so in my potatoes and carrots, I'm gonna do just a little bit of salt, and then I'm gonna do some pepper, and really just eyeballing this. This is the flavor of that chicken is gonna be so good. All right, and then I'm just gonna do a little bit of granulated garlic. I love granulated garlic. It is definitely a part of my house seasonings with salt and pepper. Okay, and so then I'm going to just, this has kind of liquefied a little bit. It was a solid, I'm just gonna put try to get there. That worked. Okay, and then I'm gonna use a spoon and just make sure that those vegetables are coated with the chicken fat and the seasonings, okay? All right, so I'm gonna set that aside because we're gonna put those on first when they come out. Okay, make sure you've got a good hot pad, or I've got a thick towel because this will be screaming hot for sure. Okay, so now I'm going to put some more sizzle. Okay, so I'm gonna put that much in there, and then I'm going to put the veggies down. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, then I'm gonna take some thyme, and I'm just gonna take the leaves and just put them like that. Then I have the lemon that I zested, and I'm going to go like that. Now we're gonna pick up our chicken. and get it in the oven. Okay, it has come out of the oven exactly 45 minutes. I've got Mr. Gavin, taste tester. He heard the timer and he's smelling the kitchen. You guys, look, these potatoes, I don't know if you can see, they have this beautiful brown
char crust.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
You already have to dig in without me. How dare you?
It's so good. I totally recommend using if you can, your chicken stock. I totally recommend, you can get it in, and skimming the grease off of the top, the fat, skimming the fat off of the chicken stock, and then saving that to use to cook with. It is amazing.
Can I do the chicken?
No, you're not doing the chicken. Did you taste the potato?
No.
Why not?
I want the turkey.
Oh, well, it's not time for dinner yet. Oh, look. Gorgeous color, y'all.
Beautiful.
The carrot and the potatoes are perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do a little slice so that Gavin and I can taste it for you. Oh, look how tender that chicken is. It's hot. Use your fork.
Oh, well,
Oh no. Okay, here. Okay, use your fork right there.
That's a good chicken. That's a good chicken.
Good chicken. Y'all gotta make this. All right, I'm gonna have a happy family tonight. I'll serve this with a side salad, and it is going to be amazing. Happy cooking, and we'll see you on the next video.
Bye!